We're on the hectic streets of Mumbai, and this place is street food paradise. So we're going on a massive street food tour today.
Mumbai is a city for food lovers. This vibrant metropolis is street food paradise, and we're exploring some of Mumbai's local neighbourhoods to hunt down some of the city's most delicious street food. There is so much incredible food coming up, so make sure you watch right to the end of this video.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
Our first Indian street food snack is a really famous one, Pani puri. This is the Pani puri, and this is how it's served. So you stand right by the seller. The puri here is like a deep fried bread, and they poke a hole in the top of the puri and fill it with, this one here is a potato mixture, and then the other half is filled with flavoured water, and it's like a race against time with this snack because you've got to get it in your gob before it goes all soggy. It's such an explosion. So much flavour. The puri is still really crisp. You got the really creamy potato, don't you, lad? And then you've got that really tangy flavoured water. That one was tamarind. Oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna grab this one. It's such a burst. Super sour, super crunchy from the outer shell, and got a good spice as well. Thank you, bud. And they just keep on coming.
And then when you've done, you've got this puddle of flavoured water at the end of it. And then they add a little bit more. Whoa. So you can drink a lot of it. Oh. So that was the tamarind one, and then there was like a minty one. It's spicy, it's tangy, it's super refreshing.
We're making our way on foot to our next stop, but on the way we found a bakery that's been here since 1950, so we're going to grab a snack. We've grabbed a chicken pan roll for our little snack as we walk from the bakery right behind me. So you can see it's a crumbed, basically like a pancake wrap, crumbed with breadcrumbs, deep fried, and there'll be chicken mince inside. Let's just give it a big bite. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa. I'm so glad I took a massive bite, because that is delicious. Check it out inside. It's absolutely packed with onions, minced chicken, very spicy with chili. Whoa, that surprised me. It gave me the hiccups actually. Wow, that is a good snack. It is full of flavor. It's sweet, it's spicy, and then it's just a little bit crunchy from that outside. Oh, I want to grab a second bite, so this one will have much more of the filling in it, because before it was all folded up at the end, so I got lots of bread. Oh, that is unreal. Super spicy from the chili, but the biggest, boldest flavor are the onions. They're really soft, really sweet. The filling is absolutely to die for. That is a great combination.
Our next stop is right behind us. We're going to grab some more chaat or savoury snacks. We have our dahi batata puri, and oh my gosh, it looks so tasty. So it's made up of the puri, which is what we had in our first segment, so that hollow shell, and they've poked a hole in the top like they did before, added some potato mixture, and then they've just topped it with curd, a number of spices which they've sprinkled over, some coriander, and then you've got a drizzle of some type of sauce. I'm not sure if it's a sweet chili sauce or a tamarind sauce, and it just is also covered in a ton of sev, so crispy chickpea noodles. Let's just give it a go because it is looking so mouth-watering. I'm just gonna go for one big bite. Oh man, that is so tasty. It just explodes in your mouth. The puri has gone a little bit soft because it's just been covered in that curd. The curd is so creamy. There's a little bit of spice from that masala, and then that sauce that they drizzled over the top is really sweet and sticky and a little bit spicy as well. What I'm loving about this is just the texture. So you've got the creamy yogurt, it's quite cool as well, and then you've got the crisp shell of the puri and then also the sev. The potato is super creamy, and there's also some puffed rice bits, so those are a little bit crunchy. And then that curd is the hero of the dish, together with those chutneys. There's just cool creamy curd, the zing from all the spice and the sauce, and then the crunch from the puri and the sev. Oh, so delicious. We're at our next stop and we've ordered a vegetarian thali and also the famous Mumbai dish of Bombay Duck. So this is the Bombay Duck or Bombay fry. It's not actually duck as the name suggests. It's a type of fish, so it's a lizard fish, and it's been coated in semolina and deep fried. It looks really golden and crispy. And this is the thali. So we ordered the vegetarian version, and a thali is a meal which is made up of lots of different dishes. So we've got a stack of chowpatty here, there's some tomato and red onion, there's some potato and capsicum, 2 types of dal cooked in a gravy, some yogurt, and also this pink liquid here is a coconut milk and berry drink, which is supposed to cool it all down. Let's crack into this Bombay fry. So I'm gonna grab a piece and just give that a big old bite. Wow, that semolina batter on there is so crispy and super light, and the fish itself is very light and flaky in texture. That seasoning, which is all throughout that semolina batter, is really salty, a little bit peppery. That's tasty. Let's get into this thali. So I'm going to rip a bit of the chowpatty off and try some of this potato, and I think it's capsicum, and I can see some mustard seeds and onion as well in that. That's super tasty. The potato is really creamy and the capsicum is so sweet. The chowpatty is just really light and the perfect sort of vessel to soak up all of the flavours in that. Let's go for more of that chowpatty and dunk it in that lentil gravy. See what it tastes like. Alright. There's so much flavour in those lentils. It's got a really gentle hit of chili, and then the spice is just really rounded and really, really delicious. Let's give this pink drink a go. So it's called a Chowpatty, and it's made with coconut milk and also a berry called coca. Oh, it's super creamy, a little bit spicy, so like chili hot. It's sour from that berry, and then it just sort of takes away the heat in your mouth. That is so tasty. It's the perfect thing to wash all of this down. I'm going to make up another epic mouthful, so I'm going to get some chowpatty and then add a chunk of that Bombay Duck there. Toss some onions and tomato on there. Get a little bit of that yogurt as well. It's going to be good. The onion and the tomato are so crisp and fresh, and then you've got that crunchy fish, the soft texture of the meat of the fish, and then that yogurt was like really creamy and smooth. Oh, such a good spread. This is turning into a huge day of eating. Onwards to our next stop.
Next stop, we've come to the beach. So this is Chowpatty Beach, and we're here to have bhel puri, which is a famous snack here. There's all these little street food huts right on the sand, so we've ordered the bhel puri, and it is a most colourful little plate of goodness. So what it is these tomatoes, cucumber, coriander, that's all sitting on top of these puffed rice bits. There's potato in there, and these crispy bits are chev, which is a chickpea crispy. Now let's get a spoon of just everything to start with. I'm just gonna dig right in. Oh, look at all those Rice Krispies and the color. Oh, and there's some red onion in there too. Oh, quite sour. A little bit crunchy from all the chev, those chickpea crispies on top. Let's get another spoon. This one's got a big bit of potato. The main flavors are sweet and sour, tiny bit spicy from chili, and then the great freshness from the tomato and the cucumber and the fresh red onion and the coriander, and then that great crunch. This bhel puri is totally the thing to eat when you come here to Chowpatty, and it's really cool because you got all these mats just laid out on the sand. There's huts all around us. You just grab your food, you sit on the mats, you go down onto the big beach to enjoy it and sit in the sun, and this is the perfect beach snack. The chickpea flavor from the chev on top is really strong as well. And I love all the different textures. There's like soft, creamy potato, crispy rice, and that crispy chev. The freshness of the vegetables. Really, really good beach snack.
I reckon one of the best ways to cool yourself down when it's hot in Mumbai is to eat kulfi, which is the local ice cream. So let's go and grab some. So there's a huge list of flavors, and they serve it by 100 grams. So they slice up the kulfi and serve it to you that way. So I think I'm going to go for pistachio. The guys have served up my slice of kulfi. So it's cut into cubes. And you can see here that it's a lot more dense than normal ice cream, and that's because they don't whip it. Oh yeah, pistachio is one of my favorite ice cream flavors, and this one is really strong in pistachio flavor. Let's get some more. Right. It's so dense and creamy and thick. Very sweet. And it's just so nice and cool. It is so delicious. The first slice of kulfi was so good that we had to get another one. This one is the royal dry fruits. You can see all throughout the kulfi are these delicious looking nuts. So there's pistachio, and there's almond, and there's a huge chunk of date there. Actually, I'm gonna go for that piece. Whoa. Oh yeah, it looks so good. The nuts is really crunchy and earthy, and that date is just like all caramelized and sticky. And it just works beautifully with the frozen dessert. So good. I'll go for another bite. You can see it's really slow to melt because it's so dense. It's just perfect in this heat.
Wow, another huge food day. There is just so much good food here in Mumbai.
It is such a street food paradise. We absolutely love it. Remember to head down below, hit subscribe because we've got heaps more Indian food videos to come. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you want to support more Chasing a Plate content, click on our Patreon link. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Alvida!
Alvida!